we're talking Naruto Shippuden 478. This really helps the Naruto and Sasuke relationship. It doesn't fully help it. It doesn't go like all that shit Sasuke did, all that shit that Naruto wants to get him back. It doesn't fully help the reasoning by it. But I think this episode really helped understand now Sasuke's feelings, not just Naruto's feelings, but Sasuke's feelings. This episode really showcased a lot of his understanding, of his emotion, of him realizing that Naruto is right and he is wrong. So, I mean, I thought the animation in this episode was absolutely beautiful, but I love the back and forth. I love the nostalgia factor that they're really bringing in, because this is it. You know, this is the end of Naruto's story. They showcase the parallels between Sasuke and Naruto, the different paths they went. It's like with Naruto and Gaara. He said that I could have ended up that way. I could have went Gaara's route. And I think that's what how he views Sasuke as well. It's just Gaara really understood right away. He understood right away that this is a friend. This is a guy who has my back. Even though I was a real piece of shit, he was there for me. With Sasuke, it took him 478 episodes. 478 episodes. It took him 15 fucking years to understand that Naruto was right. I love the animation they had for Sasuke when he was looking down, when he was just feeling just like shit. He was feeling like shit because all the shit he's done, everything he's done, and finally realizing that he was wrong. He was absolutely wrong. And then Naruto looking at him when they're both laying down, and then him shedding tears. This is a Sasuke we haven't seen since part 1. This Sasuke is what I wanted to see throughout the series. At least him struggling for the fact that he has to kill Naruto. Him saying that, I got it, Naruto. I mean, I was really happy. I really felt like, I felt like somebody else was in pain. I was in pain seeing that you were in pain, but I felt like that was weakness. I felt like everything that you did was weakness, and I was better than that. I wanted to be 2 steps forward, 5 fucking steps forward from you, and I wanted to catch up to my brother. I wanted revenge on my brother, but then I saw you just getting stronger. I was getting stronger, and then I finally wanted to fight you. Like, I viewed a lot of my feelings towards you as weakness, but you said you were jealous of me, but I was jealous of you, especially when you were ahead of me. That is the emotion. That's bravo team, the anime team, for bringing that kind of emotion out of a character like Sasuke, because we didn't really get that towards the end of the manga. But I think this episode just really brought a lot of emotion, and I was kind of feeling it a little bit, especially the nostalgia factor, especially with Sasuke realizing that Naruto is indeed family, and then him seeing everybody else in the picture, and then seeing himself in the picture. That is what you want to see in a character like Sasuke, which was just full of vengeance, had no reasoning, almost killed Sakura, who he ends up, personality wise, that's his personality. It's going to be what it is. He's a quiet guy. He's to himself. He's like his dad, but it's just really good to see a character like this really break down in this episode. He didn't fully break down. Oh my god, what the fuck did I do? This episode really hits it home why Naruto and Sasuke's relationship is very important for the series. It really brought it back to that part 1 aspect to it, which is I'm really happy with the nostalgia feeling with the music and all that stuff, is because this is a friend of Naruto. The line that Naruto gives, and I think a lot of people forgot about that line. If I can't even save one friend, then how can I protect a village? How can I save a village? How can I become Hokage? Naruto, he has done this for many characters in the series. I don't know why he did that for Obito, though. I think Obito is more evil than Sasuke, honestly, and was more of a piece of shit than Sasuke. But Sasuke has done some terrible damn things. But Naruto, this is the one person that was his Itachi. He wanted to catch up to the Sasuke. He wanted to be acknowledged by Sasuke. This is the one person he wants to be acknowledged by, because he feels there's bonds, man. There's bonds. You can't help it. But I get why people are harking on this relationship and stuff. But I'm saying what I'm pretty much saying is this episode really helps the relationship with Naruto and Sasuke, and it really, especially Sasuke finally admitting that he lost, and then how they did it and conveyed Sasuke's feelings and his emotions instead of being one type of emotion. I think it was done beautifully. I don't think this really does 100% like goes, yes, you know, Naruto and Sasuke's relationship, it made sense to the whole series, because it didn't. It didn't make sense. Part 2, I believe part 2 of the series, it didn't really make too much sense after Naruto failed to rescue him that first time when they went to Orochimaru's hideout. Naruto is just a character who wants to make sure that he wants to save everybody he meets. He saved Gaara, he saved Neji, he saved Obito, he saved Pain. I mean, he saved all those people. He wants to, but the one person he can't save is Sasuke. That was never a doubt on the mind of Naruto, that he had to save Sasuke before he could move forward. But if you see the manga and you see the movies and specials and stuff, they moved forward, which is absolutely awesome, because these two are not bickering, they're not hating each other, they have an understanding each other, they have a trust with each other, they are brotherly, but they're not like, hey brother, you know, this and that, let's go get a drink. Like, Naruto could act that way with Shikamaru, and Naruto could act that way with Choji and Kiba and all that, but with Sasuke, it's a form of respect. It's a trust, and Naruto knows that he could trust Sasuke to take over if he were to pass, and I think Sasuke would be the same way. He could trust Naruto with his family. So they both really have that understanding. They both have that one unique bond that maybe not like Naruto and Shikamaru. They have a completely different bond, while Naruto and Sasuke have a completely different bond. Absolutely love that they showed finally Sasuke's emotion and his regret. I love how they showed Naruto being Naruto and flooding all those memories about where he's been, where he started, and now where he is and where he's going. So thank you guys for listening. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. Really appreciate it. I know a lot of people are not a big Sasuke fan. I like Sasuke. I absolutely don't love him as a character, but I do like the relationship that him and Naruto had throughout the series, even though it has gone plummeting down since part 2, but I think this really brings it a little bit more back up. You can nitpick a lot of the stuff, but I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10 for those 3 episodes. Great job by the anime team. So I'm Dan Megan and Son. Till next time, I'll see you guys later. You can check out more of my videos on my YouTube channel, and see you guys there.